here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome, folks, to the Plains in Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype for the playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Looking downfield, it's Brown. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Cobb. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Gets the 1st and still running. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
That's what you like to see early in this game, especially on the road. Chunk plays like this really have a big impact on a game, especially when you're on the road, hostile environment, imposing your will on the defense on the first drive of the game.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. That's caught. It's Kelly. Tackled, but 1st down.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the Blue Hens come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
throw. It's Brown. That pass is caught. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Man, his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force him to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
They make the stop at the 5. It'll be first and goal from there.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Delaware, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. The Tigers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game, guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you...
Spin move and still going. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Chris, I was really zeroed in there on that wide receiver, just watching his route. Did a nice job against zone coverage of being able to get downfield and then settle into that soft spot to give his quarterback a chance and an easy target for a big gain and a first down.
Brought down after the catch, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. They're going to run it here. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Pulls it in with Simmons. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. Auburn now operating in the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Henderson. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. To the air. It's Arnold. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. but it is 3rd and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
The screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they're able to make the tackle short of the line.
Oh, no, trap in back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less. They'll try the right here. Defense will make the stop. It will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. These teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Dropping back, it's Brown. This one's going to fall incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious.
He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You can really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the 1st down.
The Blue Hens begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Keeps it on the draw. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. There's a loss after the completion. It's a good play by the defense.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, you're looking at a 3rd down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this 1st down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast, it puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Second down after that previous play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Caught in the backfield. It's Kelly. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and he can take advantage of it.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking downfield, it's Brown. Pass complete on the crosser. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
A long drive here. Play number 12 coming up for the offense. He'll ride the back again here. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Been an incredible drive here in this playoff game. Now they've faced third and short on play number 13. They try to sneak it for the first.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Handoff to the back. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
And the Blue Hens move into the red zone. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Juked one tackler and picks up first down yardage. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Blue Hens hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he's finally tackled out the 2-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Some noise now trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. 3rd and goal, will try to run it in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Hens. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Caught over the middle, it's Henderson. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Henderson. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. First down. Clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's reeled in. It's Simmons. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to throw it deep. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
He's wide open. Look out. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Blue Hens will kick this away to start the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
That's reeled in. It's Thompson. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Back to pass. It's Arnold. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. Enough for a first down at the 37. A new set of downs after that completion.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big game. Touchdown, Tigers. As they back here in this playoff game.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, The timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Offense makes their way on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Moves out of the pocket. And is picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is... Huge takeaway for this defense. The offense is set up with an excellent field position. A play action, looking to throw. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. Getting set. Here's second down. Tight end goes in motion. To the air, it's Arnold. With the catch, it's Howard. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. Auburn now operating in the red zone. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Caught over the middle. It's Henderson. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Auburn. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
There's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to throw. It's Brown. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. They get him down after a shot. Turn, but interception. Gets the football back to the offense at the 36. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Ball handed off. Breaks into the clear. He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction. And a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds his man. It's Henderson.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. He missed it. Off target that time. And with the miss, we remain tied.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. What a poor kicker.
Handoff to the single back. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Back to throw. It's Brown. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's 3rd down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. Looking to throw it again. Finds his target, and it's complete.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
High completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Can he get there on the ground? He's got the first down and still motoring. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Bringing pressure. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
3rd and short in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop, but then lose the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Gain of 12. First down for the offense.
We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlocked, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Heading to the 4th quarter, who can step up and make a crucial play in this pursuit of a national championship? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a first down play. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Running back grabs it on a screen. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
It's QB sneak. Touchdown, Delaware. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw to the left. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Grab behind the line. It's Simmons. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Scanning the field. It's Arnold. The receiver grabs it. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And it's taken at the 25. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? On the move now. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Offense showing a bunch formation now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get it behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And looking for a big play here. Downfield and in. Complete, a fourth down stop. The offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Scanning the field. It's Arnold. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. And here comes the punter onto the field.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaks free. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Working clock with the ground game. That one moves the ball across the 40. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. The shotgun running play call. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Breaks free. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Blue Hens getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, hand it off inside. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To throw, it's Brown. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Ball handed off. Finding space at the 20. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The Blue Hens are in the red zone. Movement here from the tight end. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain in that completion.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. And the Blue Hens looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot of the field.
He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Defense has smothered the running game. Now what's the call on 3rd down and goal? Takes the handoff again. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Henderson. And he spins around the defender to earn a few extra yards. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. And they quickly spike the football to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Offense facing
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.